Hi, Matt Luxton here from Shear Performance. Hope you're well. Just want to shoot you a little video because I know many of you are really busy, so I won't keep it. It won't be long. But over the last few weeks, I had a number of applications for our 12-week Next Level Shear Performance program, which Matt Smith and I have been running for a few years, and we've been developing over that time, helping a number of shearers around the world to get access to both what he and I do individually and separately, and together rather, to help shearers, in wherever they are right now. So. I guess this is the app that we use, and I think what I wanted to do is just to help you to see how we lay it out and to get a better understanding of kind of like how the weekly structure looks and what the sort of commitments are in terms of the program. So I guess from left to right, and sort of you go across the week and then down through the weeks here where it's all laid out. So I think the first thing is that the initial program, this 12-week block, is about helping people to move better and then move more often. And then the thing is obviously from Matt's perspective is that the better shape you're in physically, mentally, the more able you're going to be able to basically take on board the information he's going to give you. Okay, so generally speaking, at the weekend we have a Q&A. Okay, and we try to do that so that it marries in with the time zone that most people who are on the program are in. So this particular program, we're going to do the calls at around 7:30 a.m. on a Sunday morning, so that therefore it's Sunday evening for those of you, or late Sunday afternoon for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere. So that's that admin side of things. So the first sort of 4 to 6 weeks are largely about helping you move better. Okay, nutrition wise, obviously I'm going to be going through some of the key things, the principles that we've got in place to help you get more out of what you're doing. And then from a shearing perspective, Matt's always going to be there on hand during the Q&As to answer any questions that you may have if you're currently shearing. But we're also he's going to be taking you through how he does his, the grinding, the setup, and identifying the hollows, that kind of stuff. I'm obviously going to be dropping in little videos on how to make better smoothies, looking after your wrist with your shearing. Matt then tops in about how to sort of shaping your favourite combs and handpiece heat and keeping your gear in good condition. So lots of really good info, and obviously these things help to fuel conversation during the Q&A as well, which we record. So if you can't make it, you can get into them. All right. In terms of the sort of commitment wise, people often ask me, how much per day? Like if you allowed 30 minutes maximum, probably 5-6 days a week, then you're going to be absolutely fine. Okay, and a lot of these videos are follow along videos, so you can just jump in here and press play and follow them along. Okay, and they're going to be really working on the areas that we found most people need. We also do, once we get to sort of week 4, then we'll do a little fitness test. So then we start to step into phase 2 of this program, where we look to try and develop more work capacity. So helping those of you who are on the program to see the way in which you may train, for your shearing. Okay, to help with your shearing and help you to undo that. Mobility and movement. Okay. Is a major part of what we do right the way through the program. So you can actually see here where we've done something a little bit harder there, we do an easier session there. Yeah, okay, so as we move through, you can see all of that. All right. And again, each week there's something in there that's shearing related, obviously, as we go through. Here you'll see in week 5, we actually week 4 and 5, we offer the opportunity for those of you on the program to send in a video of yourself shearing, and then Matt will analyse it for you. Okay. He gives you feedback. We send you a video much like this with him talking on it, going over your shearing, and telling you what he thinks you could do to improve, and the easiest wins that you've got. All right. So I won't bore you with all of the weeks, but I think this hopefully just gives you a little taste for what we're doing, and I'm actually just about to update it and tweak it and put a few more things in there that I've had a few ideas around. So it's constantly updating all the time. And Matt's here, you can see in week 7, Matt's going through his different stages of shearing around weight distribution and point of reference and all that kind of stuff. So some really good stuff. Matt analyses his own shearing later in the program, so you get to have a little